Alright guys, this is going to be an H4T EDC update video, everyday carry. Now there is a couple of variations that I use in my everyday carry, and I got those items out and I'll show you those as well. This is just a general, probably maybe something I forgot. A lot of times that'll happen, but for the most part, this is generally what I carry every day. First of all, I want to give a shout out to my nephew Jordan. He was in town from where he's stationed in Texas, and he gave me this hat. He's in the Air Force, and the camo on this hat is the same pattern that's on their uniforms. Really nice camo pattern, and I really like the hat, so thanks a lot, Jordan. I appreciate it. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of go down the list and show you guys what I have right now. So first of all, we'll go ahead and start with the gun. I have the G19. This is the Gen 4, and in my opinion, one of the finest combat handguns that you can get on the market. #1 selling Glock in civilian sales, G19. Love this gun. It's just a great size, great all-around combat weapon, defensive weapon, whether for carry, home defense, whatever. And I'll do another video on that at another time. So that's the gun, and it is also in the Aegis Armory shield holster. Holster's working out really well for me. Okay, now we'll go over to this side, and I have the Maxpedition Keeper right here. It's very convenient to hold the keys and put them up in the edge of the pocket like this. That way I don't have, a big ball of keys sitting in the bottom of my pocket. So I really like this, guys, the Maxpedition Keeper. I found out about this through Cutlery Lover in one of his videos, and I went out and copied him and bought one. Okay, now back to this side. In the left front pocket, I have iPhone 5 and the LA wallet. It's really a slim wallet. You can get these at countycom, I believe, .com, and doesn't make bulk in the pocket, and that's what I like. Something that doesn't make bulk in the pocket, but I can carry cards, whatever else I need in there. Okay, now back over to this side. In the right front pocket, I have the Spyderco PPT Perrin. This will change, at any given time. This is just the one I had in them today. This is a really nice little knife. And I got a couple of lights on me, and I'm going to tell you guys why here in a minute. Back here I have the M20X Warrior by Olight. This is an awesome light, guys. This is just has strobe and 3 different output levels, but I really like this for a tactical flashlight. Now right here I have another flashlight, and this is the 4/7 Quark 123, and my reasoning for that is I was out one time and I really needed this light, and it was at night, and I went to change the battery. I took off the tail cap, and when I got the tail cap off of the end of the light, it fell out of my hand and it landed in thick brush. Now just standing there looking at this brush, I was like, there's no way I'm going to find this. It was thick, it was deep, and this cap being all black, I thought there's no way I'm going to find it. So luckily I was able to take out my iPhone and use the light from it, and ever since then I do believe in carrying a backup light like this, because it could have saved me from ruining that whole light and having to replace the entire light just because I dropped the end cap, or ordering the end cap and having to wait for it to get here. So carrying a spare light can be a good option for you. Then also in this pocket I have the Pilot G2. This is one of the nicest ink pens I've ever used. It's a gel, it's black, and when you write, the ink just flows. just feels like it's flowing out with no resistance. So the Pilot, it's called the Pilot G207, and that's probably the nicest ink pen to write with that you can buy at a department store that I've ever owned. So I highly recommend that ink pen for you guys. Then back on this side, right here in this pocket, I right now have a spare magazine for my G19. This is the 15 round magazine, and I will do a separate video and cover my carry ammo and the carry ammo that I really believe in and really like, and I'll tell you the reasons why in a separate video. So one of the variations to what I have on right now would be maybe not having this 15 round spare in that pocket, and I would have the SOG Power Assist in this pocket. Okay, so works excellent for that. There's just enough room. It's not going to really flop around in that pocket, and it gives a nice feel when it's in that pocket, and it's not too heavy or anything like that. Now we'll go down to the cargo pocket on these right here. In this cargo pocket right now, I have the Squirt PS4 by Leatherman multi-tool. You know, this is just a small one, you know, just something to get you by. It does have good pliers and it has scissors on there, which is really convenient. I've used those scissors tons of times. And that's what I have in this cargo pocket right here. That's the only thing. Now on the left leg in the cargo pocket here, what I have is, there's two of them in there now, but normally I just carry one. It's a spare battery for the Olight M20X Warrior. That way, you know, if I see the light step down in brightness, it's time to change the battery. If you're using these rechargeable 18650s, you don't want to severely undercharge them. So that way, I don't have to stop using the light. I can just pull out a battery and you know, replace it. Now, like I said, normally I will only have one battery in this pocket unless there's an occasion where I know I'm going to be out for a long period of time at night and there's a possibility of me using this light half the night. Then I would carry as many batteries as appropriate. Another thing also that I really like to use is, let's say that I don't have the spare G19 magazine on me in this pocket. You know, just the gun with 16 rounds in it right here. It's awesome, ain't it? I would carry this on my ankle. Now, Galco, believe it or not, has not paid me to say any of this, nor had they sent me anything for free. But I have to tell you that in about 3 years of wearing this, this is the best, and I would say the only ankle carry holster that I have ever found that is just unbelievably comfortable. I mean, there's times that I forget this is on my leg. It's neoprene, the band, like they use on some sports injury equipment when you have a brace on your leg. It stretches, it's breathable. You have a lot of different area here for the Velcro to close on, and so comfortable when it's on your ankle that it in no way hinders you. And I have yet to ever have this thing move, not even 1 inch. You can run, jump. Right now in my workouts, I go down to the park or wherever I'm going, and I'll have on light wind pants. I'll have this on my ankle, and I'll run 1.5 miles, and this thing will have never moved, never have to adjust it or touch it. And in this is a fully loaded, so I'm going to keep my finger off the trigger like you guys always should. Remember that for you new guys. This is the Airlight SC by Smith & Wesson. It's the scandium framed Smith & Wesson. This is a 357 Magnum that weighs 10.2 ounces. And this thing will rock your hand when it goes off. I could carry 38 Special Plus P or 38 Special in this as well, but I have full power 357 mag gold dot hollow points in it as of right now. So if you want an, I'm not saying that there's not a good ankle holster system out there somewhere. I just have never, I've tried probably 5 different ankle holsters and threw them away. And this one was actually designed for the FBI. It was designed for someone that needed to have a backup gun for possibly sometimes 15 hours a day. And that's actually what this was first designed for. They might have a gun for 15 hours a day on them, so, and easily it would work. There's guys that sleep at night with that on their ankle, and I would have no problem doing that either, but I have a different setup for home defense where I don't have to have that on my ankle. So that's about the gist of it, guys. Like I said, I will do a video and I'll let you know about the ammo that I use in the Glock 19. I have not done any testing on this ammo yet, but from all the tests that I've seen, I would say that this is one of the better choices for self-defense ammo that's on the market. And I'll go over that when I do that. But yeah, the Glock 19, love it. Great size. There's not one in the chamber of this gun. I do have a fully loaded mag, but nothing in the chamber here. Just do this to always want to re-illustrate this to guys that are new to guns that come to my channel. Always be safe, guys. Even if you're going to do a video, and if you have any thought whatsoever that you might be your attention might be taken by the camera, don't put a chamber or don't put a round in the chamber if you think that could happen. Or if you have family members around you in the house, you might be talking to the camera and might not be paying attention to what you're doing. I would have no problem right now loading up all my guns and doing videos with them, but I don't want to send that message out to these guys that might be newer to guns and some of these guys that are doing videos and stuff with their firearms. So with that said, let's go ahead and get it hot and put her back in the holster, since I'm not going to be handling it now in front of the camera. Just be safe, guys. You know, we don't want no accidents out there, or no family members getting hurt or anything like that. So, all right, guys, until next time, this is H4T, and hope you guys have a great day.